Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com for this week's Living on the Hudson weekly recap. Looking right at the numbers over the past week, there have been 94 properties that have gone under contract in the Hudson County Multiple Listing Service. This means they have offers that have been accepted on them, the properties. Last week, it was 196, so down from the previous week. Average list price of these properties $807,000. Last week it was $822, so about in line with what it was last week. Median days in the market this week was 670. Median list price was 675,000, which is the same as it was last week. And as far as days in the market goes, average of 42 days in the market and median is 24 days. Last week's was 30 days average and 14 days median. So these properties were on the market a little bit longer than the previous week's video. Looking through the list, some properties that stood out to me. Let's take a look here. Over in Guttenberg at the Galaxy Towers, you had a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,428 square foot unit listed for $410,000. It was on the market 89 days. Galaxy Towers. Right now, Guttenberg has a higher level of inventory as compared to other areas along the Hudson River waterfront. Galaxy Tower is over 1,000 units that exist in this community. It really makes up the most of Guttenberg, which is really a small section here on the Palisades. And here you have a 2-bedroom under contract. Looks like it has been updated. Galaxy Tower is made up of 3 buildings, 7,000, 7,002, and 7,004 Boulevard East, built between 1976 and 1980. It looks like this unit is a western-facing unit with a terrace. Concierge building, they have a very high level of amenities there: indoor pool, outdoor pool, large fitness center, concierge. Yeah, and this unit faces west, looking towards Guttenberg and out towards Secaucus and the Meadowlands. So that's under contract, listed for $410,000 at the Galaxy. In Hoboken, a couple of units. You had 1100 Maxwell Lane, unit 223, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,169 square foot unit, listed for $1,350,000, on the market for 28 days. Came with parking for 1 car, and this property also has a private roof deck. So here you have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at Maxwell Place in Hoboken. This is in Phase 3, 1100 Maxwell Lane, built around 2012. And Maxwell Place is made up of 4 separate buildings, which are 1025 Maxwell, which was built in 2004, 1125 Maxwell, which was built around 2008, 2009, 1100 Maxwell in 2012, and then you had 1,000 Maxwell Lane, which is the latest building, which was built about 5 years ago. And here's the private rooftop terrace that came with this particular property. Currently under contract, list price was $1,350,000. Let's see, downtown Jersey City. You had 126 Dudley Street, which is the Liberty View building in the Paul's Hook section. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,275 square feet. This is really a 2-bedroom with a den. List price $1,295,000, on the market for 9 days. It also came with parking for 1 car. Right now, demand very high for 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom units in this particular section of downtown Jersey City, which is the Paul's Hook Exchange Place area. And the 3 bedrooms, very high demand. So this is a 2-bedroom with a den. The 3rd room could be used as a bedroom. And this is under contract right now at Liberty View over in the Exchange Place section. I believe this community was developed by K. Hovnanian in the early 2000s. They have a fitness center. I think they have a virtual doorman. So that's under contract. List price $1,295,000, 9 days in the market. And all these properties, the various buildings I'm discussing, will be linked down below here on YouTube from my website, livingonthehudson.com, where you could check out other units for sale in the building or see what has sold. 88 Morgan Street This is a one bed, one bath unit, 1507. List price was $739,999. On the market 24 days. This is a 792 square foot one bedroom, and this is on the south side of the building. Building was built around 2006. It's around 56 stories tall, has a concierge, 24-hour concierge, outdoor pool, indoor residence lounge, indoor hot tub grotto area, business center, game room, large fitness center. This is the former Trump Plaza building, renamed 88 Morgan Street about 5 years ago. And south-facing unit, it has a small view of the Statue of Liberty. Also, a view of Lower Manhattan. And here's some of the common areas. This is the residence lounge, game room. So that's under contract at 88 Morgan, listed for $739,000. Also, downtown Jersey City, the A condos or A building, sometimes called the Athena, 389 Washington Street, unit 21F, two bed, two bath, 1,366 square feet. List price was $1,299,000. This unit was on the market 57 days. And this is a corner layout. The F line is on the northwest corner of the building. The E line, which is the mirror image of it, is on the northeast corner of the building. So this was the F line looking northwest. I'm sorry, this is on the northeast side. So this is an eastern facing unit. The E line across the hall is the one that faces west. So here you're on the northeast side of the building, looking towards Manhattan. Building was built around 2006 as a concierge building, has a fitness center, on-site parking, as well as a residence lounge and a big outdoor sun deck area with barbecues and grills. And that's actually the roof of the top floor of the parking deck. So they made that common space. And here you have a eastern facing with a very nice view of New York, two bedroom, listed for $1,299,000 on the market, under contract at the A building in downtown Jersey City. I'll be happy to report back on what these units sold for once they close. A couple other units here. Over at Views at Hudson Point, 7400 River Road, unit 228 in North Bergen. Two bed, two bath, 1,075 square feet. List price was $569,900. This one's under contract, 105 days in the market. It also came with parking for two cars. This building, 7400 River Road, built by K. Ovnanian, a big, large developer in New Jersey, in the mid-2000s, 2005 range. It's located on River Road on the Hudson River, right next to Palisades Medical Center in North Bergen. Concierge building. They have an outdoor pool. They also have a fitness center and a residence lounge on the first floor. So here you have a two bedroom, two bath under contract listed for $569,000. And there is another one here in the same building, unit 121, also under contract. List price was $559,000, two bed, two bath, same size, 1,075 square feet. And that's under contract as well at Views at Hudson Point. In West New York, Bulls Ferry, Jacobs Ferry, you had 247 Brower Court, which is a three bed, 3.5 bath, 2,300 square foot townhome. List price was $1,375,000 on the market for 17 days. Came with parking for two cars, which is a driveway spot and a garage spot. This community, Bulls Ferry and Jacobs Ferry, which is on the border of West New York and and Guttenberg, contains two bedroom, three bedroom, four bedroom, and five bedroom townhomes. This is the three bedroom model. There's around 10 or 12 different layouts in the community. And here you have an updated townhome. Community was built between like 96, mid 90s to like early 2000s. They have 2 outdoor pools. The shuttle to the ferry passes through the complex that goes to the Port Imperial Ferry Terminal. They also have a children's playground. If you're looking for larger square footage, Bulls Ferry and Jacobs Ferry is a community that offers that. And also you have parking as well as there's larger homes there. So the layouts that exist, 3 bedroom, 4 bedrooms, those kind of layouts exist where in other parts, say Hoboken, downtown Jersey City, they don't build as many of those. But in this area, they did build them. And it's not far from those communities, right up River Road, right here in Bulls Ferry and Jacobs Ferry. And I'll link down below the complex so you could check out other units. Some things that sold in Hoboken. I mentioned that unit at 1100 Maxwell that was under contract. This is a similar unit that it sold. 2-bed, 2-bath, unit 523 at 1100 Maxwell Lane. List price was $1,425,000. It sold for $1.5 million. Came with parking for 1 car. So this was in 1100 Maxwell Lane. The unit was over here facing Hudson Street. And this building is a concierge building. They have an outdoor pool as well as a fitness center. They have a large rooftop area as well with barbecue, sun deck, like a lounge area outside, which is very nice. So that's under contract. That's sold, listed for $1.5 million at Maxwell Place, 1100 Maxwell Lane, unit 523. Downtown Jersey City, you also had a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 937 square foot unit sell at 77 Hudson Street. This is 77 Hudson, unit 2106. List price was $1,055,000. It sold for $1,050,000. 48 days in the market, 937 square feet with parking. So this was an eastern facing unit looking towards New York. 77 Hudson, built by K. Nanian, concierge building, very high level amenities, outdoor pool, residence lounge. They have a movie theater, a game room, a business center. This unit also had a terrace. Very few units at 77 Hudson have terraces because the wind in this area is quite strong. And they don't allow outdoor space really above, I think, like the 25th floor or so. So even at 99 Hudson Street, which is across the way here, they only had terraces on the lower floors as well, like the lower third of the building. So that's the nice part about this. You get a terrace as well. And that sold for $1,050,000 at 77 Hudson. Over in North Bergen, this is Celaya, 8701 Churchill Road, unit 1007, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1556 square feet. List price was $1,099,000 and it sold for $1,090,000. 83 days in the market, and also came with parking for 1 car. Celaya is right off of River Road on Churchill Road, which is against the Palisades Cliff. And this is a new construction building, condominium building. It's been selling for the last few years. They're almost finished. You enter here, there's a virtual doorman. They have a very high level of amenities. So they have a very large fitness center, indoor spa-like amenities. It's 2 levels. There's an outdoor area in the back of the building, residence lounge. There's like a indoor kitchenette area you could reserve for parties. But this is the look and feel of the units there. Very contemporary design. And overlooking the Hudson River. Edgewater is right in front of the building. So this is on the border of North Bergen and Edgewater. And this sold over at Celaya for $1,090,000. And finally, at the Avora, 800 Avenue of Port Imperial, unit 716, 2-bed, 2-bath, 1349 square feet. List price was $1,248,000, and this sold for $1,235,000. 42 days in the market, came with parking for 1 car. Avora is located in the Port Imperial section of Weehawken. It was built by Landsea, which is a California-based developer, about 5 years ago. A concierge building. They have a outdoor pool, fitness center, residence club. It's located right in here's the pool, courtyard shaped building. So it's a U-shaped building. This unit's on the courtyard looking towards Midtown, overlooking the common area. The complex is located right next to the Port Imperial Ferry Terminal in West New York, so very easy to get to New York. And the bus is right across the street, too, if you want to take the bus in to New York. And you could also drive. Lincoln Tunnel is not that far. And this sold over at the Avora for $1,235,000, 42 days in the market. No news articles this week to report on. Be happy to report as soon as I see more articles relevant to the Hudson County market. And then link down below here on YouTube will be the snapshot of the property of the market right now in the Hudson County waterfront communities, as far as levels of inventory, what's currently available, how many units, what it was like last week, and the absorption rates. How many units are currently under contract in the last 30 days, and the pace at which these markets are selling. Inventory is up a little bit as we move into the spring market. And you can see here, we're also selling at a pretty strong pace as well. Right now, Hoboken still has low inventory, one and a half months of supply. Guttenberg has 6 months of supply. So if you're less than 6 months of supply, you're in a seller's market. If you're at 6 months or greater, you trend towards a buyer's market. So many of the areas that we cover here in the Hudson County area are in seller markets, and some of them are in very strong seller markets, especially downtown Jersey City and Hoboken. But I'll link this down below. You can check this out, and this updates every week here on YouTube. These videos come out every Monday. If you have any questions about the Hudson County real estate market, you can reach out to me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com or at 347-448-3766. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe down below. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.